Alright. Alright. We're here. Oh. It's another Monday. Another glorious Monday in this man's army. I am God's strongest Doki Doki player. Didn't get up to much this week. Kind of an easy weekend. Got back into the gym on Sunday. Thank God. Finally got my route back in order, like my routine. So freaking happy. Stella, hi. Nice to see you. Hope your day's been awesome. Hope your day's been exciting. Tell me what's up with you. Tell me if you did anything fun today or this weekend. So the last time I saw you, I was with Kusita and Kai. I didn't do much. I guess for my weekend, I didn't do much. I did literally everything that I always do, and that's go to the gym and come home and eat and play some video games offline and not interact with Twitter for like 2 days to like decrease my madness debuff. Because if I get my madness buff, and I will go insane. I will literally yell into the void. I will have yellow lightning bolts coming out of my face. Play Dredge? Fucking awesome, dude. Actually, let me look up what Dredge is. I need you to give me the rundown on what Dredge is, because it sounds kind of cool. Wow, so in character? I know, right? 2023's greatest new actor. I'm gonna replace Henry Cavill, honestly. I'm gonna be the sexiest, most awesome entertainer out there for Hollywood. I will become what Hollywood fears most, a masculine man. A masculine man playing a masculine role, adhering by the lore that was established before, and we shall not dictate from it. We shall honor it. Dredge the game. Fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Oh, so it's like fucking Call of Cthulhu. It's like Call of Cthulhu, except you're just fishing. Oh yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Upgrade your boat and dredge the depths. Ooh. Fisherman and you do missions and a lot of weird shit happens. Yeah, so Call of Cthulhu, except you're just a normal fisherman and you're not the MC from Call of Cthulhu. You're just one of the little townsfolk, fortunately. It gets vibe checked by an ancient, mystical, powerful, evil god from beyond our own known reaches of space and time that we cannot comprehend. I get it. I get it. Sounds fun. If you like side scrollers, like not a hack and slash, but just like a puzzle, like a side scroller puzzle, definitely check out Silt if you like having, what is it, agoraphobia or something like that, fear of the depths of sea. Fear of the depths of the ocean. Yeah, what is this called? Thalassophobia? Oh my god. Megalohydrothalassophobia is if you are afraid of sea creatures and underwater. But yeah, definitely give Silt a try, because I played Silt on stream I think about a month or two ago, and had a really fun time revisiting that game. It's not really the most complicated puzzle game. It's kind of like Little Nightmares and Limbo. They're not really hard puzzles. They're just kind of basic, just like, okay, I know I need to do this, so what do I need to do for this? And it's not really like super hard. They're pretty easy to figure out, which is always fun. So I hope everybody here brought their books for Doki Doki Literature Club before we get started here. I'm gonna go over Brown Bear, what do you see? Favorite book that I've been reading these past couple weeks. I'm already on page 3. It's only taken me 2 weeks to get past page 2. See, that's me. I can't read very well, so that's why I have Brown Bear, what do you see? It's like 20 pages long, but every week it takes me one whole isopod week to read 1 page. It's not very fun, but you know, you gotta struggle and strive if you want to get better at something. That's why I go to the gym, to struggle and strive. Ow, thank you. Hi, matey. Nice to see you. Isopods? Here, I'll show you. That is why is laggy there? That is not an isopod. That was the complete opposite of an isopod. Thank you for a hydrate and posture check. I will do that. I will gladly show you. That is an isopod, to be honest. Anything can be an isopod if you believe hard enough. Honestly, that's how it is. If you believe hard enough, anything can become a hard shell crustacean that crawls on like 8 feet. Actually, it's 14, it's 7 on each side. Yeah, let me... Go capture? Yes. Not VTube Studio. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go with... another window capture? Yeah, here we go. Don't look at my trigger fire. I'll show you what an isopod is, okay? Right here, right now. Isopods. This is what I am. I'm a deep sea isopod. Look at these little guys. Look at them go. The cone is the hard shell. Too many legs? You're scared of too many legs? Dude, I say not enough legs. I need more legs. Honestly. Facts about the giant isopod. I think my favorite thing here is these people literally found a deep sea isopod in like a little creek like on the side of the road, and they just took him to like Hooters. It's probably the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. NPC scrimp, never too many legs. Thank you, NPC. Thank you, thank you. Exactly, never too many legs. I mean, especially if you're trying to eat something like a crab, like you don't want 2 or 4 legs. You want like 8 big ass crab legs that you want to consume, have that succulent taste, dip in butter, and crunch them, you know? They are actually big. They are actually kind of big. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, size. Deep sea isopod size, 16 inches. 40 centimeters. So, yeah, it's a deep sea gigantism, which is something that scientists just still haven't figured out yet, which is astounding to me. that they haven't actually figured out how to do. Like, it just confuses people. It's like, oh my god, like, the deep sea isopod, what... Or like just any deep sea creature in general. They're just like, they don't know how to explain why things get so large under the seas. Which, I mean, I get, but, you know. And big lads, dude, they're fucking big lads, man. Let me see if I can find that video I was talking about. Isopod goes... Oh shit. Yeah, it's
crazy.
His name is Benji.
Benji.
I know. Right?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
They just take this dude to Hooters.
Yum, Benji. Sitting up the street.
I'm done with you guys.
Oh shit.
Let's catch 'em all with catch.
That's with Zach Bagans now. That is hilarious to me that they just found that dude just chilling on the side of the road, and they just picked him up and were like, you know what we're gonna do with him? We're gonna go get him some wings and some beer at our local Hooters. Like, if only I wish I could be that lucky to find something like that on the side of the road. The most I ever find is like 50 cents. If I had an isopod, I don't know what the fuck I would do with it. Let me just get rid of this bad boy here. Okay. Dude probably has the greatest feeling not having all that weight of the water on him. See, Oh my god, I just like hit my monitor with my Yeti. Holy shit. I mean, it probably feels good, but at the same time, I imagine it's like a blobfish, where the blobfish is just completely like normal under the deep dark depths of the ocean, but then when you take it out of water, it turns into a fucking gelatinous mass of just flesh-like looking substance that just looks disgusting. If you know what I'm talking about. Let me see here. Is it, dude, I don't know why this... I just need to get rid of this one window capture. It's not... doesn't do anything. Yes, I hate it. Yes, thank you. Yeah, like... that does make it... yeah, it's deep sea gigantism, because I feel like if it doesn't have a hard shell, it's gonna lose its shape, because blobfish. Yeah, like... See, this is underwater. Like, it looks fine and normal. Like, right there. Like, that third image, it looks fine and normal, and then the rest of these are when they're taken out of the water, and it just looks like a disgusting nutsack. It looks like Ted Cruz. Oh, poor Ted. Yeah, I do not enjoy the blobfish. That's my theory on deep sea gigantism is just if you have very little amounts of oxygen and just lots of pressure on something, it's just gonna grow bigger and bigger. Like, I think that's what most scientists are just thinking, is because when you condense something, it's gonna adapt to its environment and then just grow. Because, I mean, that's just my theory. It's kind of like if humans were... well, I take that back, because humans adapt differently. Because I think they said if we were to have been born on Mars with lower gravity, our bones would have grown taller, but we would have been a lot more squishy and, like, more fragile. So we would have been taller, but we would have been more easily to break, kind of like a fucking stick, you know? Me before and after my morning shower. It's almost scientific. Well, I'm glad it's almost scientific, because I'm half science. I'm not a certified scientist yet. I'm still working on my doctorate for that. That'll hopefully come in the mail. I got it from this website called becomescientist.com, and I took 4 classes at they were each an hour long, and so basically I'm a certified scientist now. I'm like the smartest isopod ever. You got jump scared by a really loud makeup ad in Swedish. It was yelling at... what would it even say? Swedish makeup. They're like, hey bitch, look beautiful, and then they just start yelling at you and start covering you in makeup and start putting eyeliner, eyelashes, face powder, all the normal shit that I see my sister do, and I don't know what the fuck any of it does. Now, if it was German, that definitely... you wouldn't have been scared. You would have actually, like, went into cardiac arrest. You would have, like, shit yourself. Honestly. If I ever hear a German yell at me, I think I may just piss myself and cry. Like, no lie. I will just piss shit and cry. Like, I have no resolve in me. I have no stance. Like, I can't fight back against that as an American, especially with my voice. Like, he's yelling at me in a language I don't understand or know, but it just sounds angry, and he'll be like ordering sauerkraut or just a normal hot dog, and I'll cry. I will literally cry. But then I'll come back and say, hey man, after 10 minutes of crying in the back room, and then I come back out, I said, hey, we're 2 for 2 on your ass, alright? We're 2-0. We're 2-0, baby! 2-0 in the World Roller League. I don't know, is that a good joke? Let me know if that's a good joke, if I could ever say that to a German person. Meanwhile, if it's Swiss, you can't talk shit on the Swiss because they control the banks and they control the economy, and you have to be like, okay, I will not talk shit, you guys are neutral. I mean, Switzerland is pretty neutral until you step foot in their land and like, okay, we're gonna take over your country, and they're gonna have to be like, no. So, hey, guess what? You want to take over our country? Well, guess what? Your whole country, your country that's invading my country is now in debt by $400 trillion. So, have fun with that. Have fun paying that back with a 10% interest. So yeah, that's basically how I imagine Switzerland would fight in any world war that is given in present day, modern day. I mean, they could just wipe out your bank account. You got a bank account of $3,500 you have? Gone. Oh, that country's national debt? It just got raised by another $3 trillion in a second. So, oh, they also make really good watches. You know, kind of like weighs the cons and pros of attacking Switzerland. So, if you want to attack Switzerland, you're going to have to suffer the repercussions of your country just going into financial bankruptcy for the rest of your life. And, you know, but you may steal some cool watches. Other than that, just go buy the watch normally. Don't try to destroy a country to get a watch. Has great mountain. That is true. I forgot they do have great mountains. And skiing, food, and the mountains. That is what they have. I completely forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot Switzerland was mountainous. Just like Poland, Sweden, Netherlands, all those beautiful little places. God bless the Nordic lands. They are so beautiful. That's not to mean like, I just say God bless, okay? That's what I do, all right? God bless the United States of America. God bless the world. God bless Switzerland. God bless America. Switzerland doesn't exist. Actual psyop. It's an actual psyop, dude. Actual fucking psyop. You guys think fucking Switzerland exists? That is the most base take I think I've ever heard. Have you ever met someone from Switzerland? Well, guess what? They don't fucking exist, okay? So that means the country doesn't exist. Literally just looked up Switzerland on a map. Guess what? It doesn't show up. See, he's so right. Like, it's a psyop to sell watches. It's a psyop to sell their watches that are down to the millisecond, down to the fucking millisecond. Or what did he? Next to Liechtenstein? Right next to Austria, Slovenia, France, Germany. Oh yeah, I forgot. They were like straight up like in the center here where they were. Imagine being Switzerland in World War II and everybody's just raging war around you and you're just chilling. Oh god, that would be fucking hilarious. You'd be like, oh, look at all these dumbasses fighting. Meanwhile, we're just chilling in our mountain skiing, counting our money. Messing with our Rolexes. God, that'd be so funny. Imagine being a landlocked country. Dude, don't talk. That's like America, man. Everybody who lives in America who doesn't live on the east or west coast or like the south coast are just absolutely landlocked and they can't go to the ocean fucking ever. Yeah, that's like that one country that blocks out like Romania from going to the beach. What country? Europe blocks another ocean. Sorry, war, can't hear you over my mountains. Exactly. Sorry, war, can't fucking hear you, dog. Can't fucking hear you over the sound of my baller skiing. It was like, I think it was like Romania or something. It had to be something like Romania. Let me see here. Europe map with. All right, we're gonna look at this together here. Gonna look at this together. Are you underwater? Am I underwater? I am underwater. This is my house. This is my bedroom. It is underwater. Hello, I am under the water. Please help. Alright, let's see what we got here. Also, I'm very large. Actually, this is kind of large. Let me... the Wi-Fi under the water, it can be quite terrible at some points, but other times, it's pretty fucking stellar. I actually have 5G. I have fiber optic cables I've wired into the underwater networking system that the US and the other world powers use. You know how those sharks bite on the cables? That's what I do. That's how I did it. I just bit into the cables and I installed some fiber optics from my router straight into those, and I have the fastest internet known to mankind right next to NASA. It's honestly kind of poggers if you think about it. Alright, what is it? Is it this one? Let's see. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's this one right here. Whatever that one is. It's not Romania. It's Croatia, that's what it is. Yeah, Croatia was like, hey, fuck you, you don't get to go to the beach. Croatia on a map. Yeah, there. He said, "Fuck you, Bosnia. You don't get to go swim." Oh, that's so hilarious. I was weightlifting underwater though. It's just like how I was describing deep sea pressure earlier. It makes me stronger. So if I lift underwater like this, where all the pressure is, it makes my weights 10 times heavier. It's like the gravity training room from DBZ, honestly. See, this is what I mean right here. Croatia's such a dick. Like, you can't give them like at least this, like you can't give them at least this part right here, like to where they could at least come down here. It's like you gotta block off the whole fucking thing. Oh my god. Oh, I love it when Europe decides to divide countries into places like this. It's so hilarious to see how, like, just the way land is used in the map on maps. NASA seething over free internet isopod. Dude, NASA is definitely seething right now. They don't know this. Don't tell them. Don't tell them that, or else they will actually come to arrest me. They will come by with the Clintons, and they will put 3 shots in the back of my head and hang me from the top of my fucking roof here and say it was a suicide. So don't tell them that. Have a good stream. Thank you, Stella. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great evening, great rest of your day. Go hydrate, go get some food, go do whatever you need to do. If you're going to work, have a beautiful day at work. Hope it's not too bad. And I'll see you later. Alright. So with that out of the way, I hope everybody here brought at least one book. One book with them that has some rhyming poetry in them. I brought Brown Bear, What Do You See? And we're gonna get into some Doki Doki here. Say it with me, guys. Doki Doki. Yay! And please let me know if I'm too loud or if the game is too soft or too loud. But I tested some audio. It seemed like it was okay. Hungry Hunger Caterpillar actually does work. It Hungry Caterpillar Certified Hood Classic. Please bring that to class, like, for the rest of the time I'm playing Doki Doki, okay? Just reminded me of the... Okay, this will be the last thing I search up before we start playing, okay? Hungry Caterpillar. Satisfied. Yeah, and can you read it to us? The Hungry Hungry Caterpillar? I sure can. But first we're gonna look at this horrifying image of it. Real fast. And he was still hungry. What do you want to read? Do you want us to read Brown Bear, or do you want us to do Hungry Hungry Caterpillar? Absolutely amazing artwork. I love it when they take children's concepts like that and just immediately make it into something horror themed. Hungry Hungry is my vote? Okay, you got it. Let me see if I can look up a transcript here. He's very, very hungry. Oh, dude, it even comes with pages. Let's fucking go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let me bring this bad boy down here. You guys know me. Bring it right here. Nope, that will not do. Here, let me go to... Give me 1 second here. Not frick this up. Window capture. Yes. Okay, perfect. I have discovered sound alerts. I'm sorry in advance. Don't worry about it. That's what they're there for. Don't you ever apologize for being funny. You hear me? Don't you ever apologize. Alright, let's see here. I'm just... Shit. Alright, there we go. Just wanted to get it fixed here for stream. I don't remember this being in Doki Doki. Well, guess what, Rogue? We're doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live right now. Okay. The very, very hungry caterpillar. Oh, dude, we can even go full screen with this. Dude, let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Beautiful. I don't know if that one went off. Because some of these things are kind of messed up. Oh my god, thank you. Because some of my sound alerts are just absolutely fricked right now. So blurps may not work, but I think sound alerts do work, so. In the light of the moon a little. The moon has a face. Oh god, it does. How horrifying. Dude, that fate. That is Uncanny Valley right there. Also, that rave music, if you know what that's from, please enlighten me. Please let me know. If you do, you get extra credit in the class, okay? I always ask this. Anytime anybody redeems that, if you tell me, you get an extra 20 points in class. I'll even help train you in the gym. That's what I'll do, actually. I'll help train you in the gym. These nuts? Yes. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on, QB. I got you. I got you. Hold on. Some of this shit doesn't work on some of these other ones. Was that good? Was that good? This goes hard as fuck, dude. It does go hard as fuck. I love Dante. Also, hi QB. Hope your day's been going good. Cat jam? Dude, it's a fucking cat. It's a cat jammer all the way. Alright. We're only on the second page. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. Cocoon to caterpillar. Oh, look at the sun. He looks like a fucking tangerine. He started to look for some food. I'm so hungry, he said. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. 2 whole pears? Dude, if I ate 2 pears, I'd be full. Day's been good. How's yours? It's going pretty poggers right now because I get to read little tiny stories to my friends here. Little tiny baby stories before we go into the deep dark pit of despair known as Doki Doki Literature Club. So we're having a good time right now before we descend into that madness. Before we descend into the not but weeping and gnashing of teeth pits of hell. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. Guys, can you believe it? Can you guys guess what's going to happen after Saturday? On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake. Oh, what's going to happen next, guys? Can you guess? I don't know what's going to happen next, honestly. Can you guess? I'm going to say he might be full after 6 whole days of eating. I'm just saying. He's eating a lot of food for one little guy. 1 ice cream cone? He's eating more? This was actually generally a surprise. 1 pickle. Dude, he ate through Pickle Rick. Holy shit, dude. Thou shalt not partake in gluttony, no way. Dude, no fucking way he's eating all this. 1 slice of Swiss cheese equaling more Swiss cheese. Because there's more holes now. You fool, you absolute buffoon. 1 slice of salami. I don't know why that's cracking me up. Just him, like, I just imagine a caterpillar eat through a tiny little piece of salami. 1 lollipop. Dude, 1 whole fucking lollipop. This is on Saturday, too? Like, this is only on Saturday. It's his cheat day. This guy's going in. Holy shit. I don't think he's partaking in gluttony if he's just eating, like, one bite of everything, or, like, 1 piece. I think he's still okay in my book. 1 sausage, 1 cupcake. That's a muffin. Can't tell me that. There's no frosting. It's not a cupcake. Bullshit. That's a lie. It's a psyop. And 1 slice of watermelon. That night, he had a stomachache. Oh no. Oh no. The very hungry caterpillar then ate through 1 green leaf. He started to feel better. Now the caterpillar was no longer small. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Oh, shit. Oh my god, dude. He's fucking wide. It's like how heavy are the dumbbells you lift when Hibiki eats. She looks like this normally, but after she eats, she looks like this. Dude, he's like a normal human being, and then it's like, bam, COVID. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a small hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and a beautiful butterfly. Oh my god, dude. What a read. What a journey this has been. Holy shit. What a journey. 10 out of 10 made me cry, dude. Honestly, I'm tearing up a little bit. Just from how hilarious that fat fucking caterpillar got. That dude was muy gordo. He was muy gordo. Muy gordo. Alright. We're hitting it back here with the Yuri. Also, hashtag Yuri, best girl, hashtag Natsuki, horrible girl, hashtag Sayori, best friend. Also, I don't know how long I'm gonna go today. My throat has been a little sore. Kind of raspy. Had like some mucus in the back of my throat the whole day. Maybe not mucus, but just like that feeling. And kind of scratchy, I guess, is the way I want to say. Sinuses. Or we're gonna power through it here, or we're gonna try and get through Yuri's arc here. Yeah. Here we go. I will be doing the voices as always. Credits to me and me alone. Hi, Thundercock. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica? Told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Hmm? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. Not anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Baka. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Thundercock just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah! You always... Oh, you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Ooh, a passion. We're sewing, boys. We're sewing. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgore? She forgore? About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and... Well, we decided to kick you out of the club because you're a raging bitch. And, you may make really good cupcakes, but you can't have all this incessant yelling around all the time. It gives everybody a headache, migraines, and, frankly, we don't like the color pink here, so, please leave. You are the weakest link. Pack up your shit and go. We decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Yeah? If you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Ayo? Ooh? Augie? Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. Dude, I'm fucking ice cold, dude. Do you see my name? I'm Chad Thundercock. I'm the coldest mofo in this school. In this room, in this building, in this district, in this whole goddamn arena. Alright? In this whole game, I'm the coolest motherfucker here. That's why I listen to Andre 3000 when he says, alright, okay, now ladies. Alright, now men, what's colder than being cool? It's ice cold, in case you didn't know the answer. Rare Natsuki W, dude. Rare Natsuki L. Actually no. How about rare Natsuki W, but majority of the time it is a fat L, like the most capital L in cursive. That's how bad her L's are. It's got little swishes. Goes. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. God, I want to punch. More importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Thundercock, what do you want to do today? I don't want to go home. Not really feeling it today. I want to go home. Read Brown Bear, what do you see? I don't know. Maybe play some video games, chill with the bros, you know? Maybe have a couple Mountain Dews. Order some Taco Bell. You know, just the usual. The usual high schooler things. I was thinking we could, kiss? Oh, yeah, that's right. I had plans with Yuri. Sorry, other best girl. We already have plans today. Ah. Is that so, Yuri? I don't like what this is entailing. That's correct. Thundercock is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Oh no. You touch best girl, and I will fucking wipe you from my computer. I will delete your files immediately. You guys can do whatever you want. Oh, yes. Honestly, Taco Bell is kind of gross until you're in the mood for a beefy 5-layer burrito at 2 in the morning with a Baja Blast freeze. Oh my god. It's bad, but it's like, it just tastes so good in the moment. Dude, I can't even, like, whenever I get a new model, I'm gonna have eyes like that. I'm gonna have the yandere eyes. I want that. I wanna go. But I can't really do that with the way this model is. I didn't go for the yandere. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Not at all, my lady. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. And, well, sitting next to you, of course. Not to mention for yourself as well. Me? Ooh. Pure, delicious grease. How all fast food is. Let's be honest here, okay? Let's just keep it a buck, as the kids would say. $1, 100 cents, 100%. Let's keep it a buck. Pure delicious grease is literally any fast food, and if you're having a cheat day, it's okay to go to that place at least once a week or so. Just this last week, I went to Sonic, and people who don't know what Sonic is, it's like a drive-in sort of deal, where you drive in and you order at one of the speaker boxes, and there's like 20 of them on one side, 20 on the other, and they have breakfast all day, unlike some certain places. And they make a killing on it, in my opinion. But I had 2 of their ultimate meat and cheese breakfast burritos. It comes with like a zesty sauce that they have, eggs, bacon, sausage, right? And I had 2 of those, and they were each like 700 calories, like 800 calories, and I had 2 of those bad boys, and I was like, yeah, man, that was awesome. Totally worth it. Totally worth it to take 8 years off my life just for that. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, and the kind with a filter inside. Dude, she's got a fucking Brita? You have a pure filter? A P weird U R? That weird U with the double I, with the double apostrophe I or whatever on top? Can you hold this for a second? Sure, yeah, I can hold that, yeah, man. Get a nice little forearm bicep workout, you know? I hold that. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Ooh, baby. Oh yeah. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I don't know, I'm kind of biased against Taco Bell, but their food definitely is some of the best tasting fast food. Just because it tastes good doesn't mean that it's, like... Again, that's just all fast food, usually. It's like the only thing good at a fast food restaurant you could possibly get tastes like shit, and that's usually like a grilled chicken sandwich, and that's probably it. Or a salad. Everything else it tastes good because it has saturated or trans fats in it, and gluten, all that other shit in it that your body really doesn't need usually. But yeah, I definitely agree with pardon me. Yeah, Taco Bell just kind of went downhill after like 2016 or something like that. For me anyway, they took my half-pound cheesy potato burrito off, and it just hasn't been the same since. So now all you can get is just like soft tacos or the taco pack, and that's probably like it. That's like all you can really eat now. Like the only thing good. Very feels elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you now, shouldn't I? That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Hey, Yuri, you don't want to... Please don't, like, do what you did last time where I caught you, like, just straight up slicing off your flesh. Please. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah! Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Hee hee hee. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. I quickly move out of the room. Let's see. Now, if I was a girl who has serious yandere vibes, where would I go? Most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Dude, she's about to fucking do a Kamehameha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. May. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Gallic? Yuri? God! Yeah! Yuri, no, not again! The fuck? I got my memory wiped again. Oh, hello. Oh, sweet. Thanks for that disturbing imagery. Yuri, I didn't know you could roll your eyes in the back of your head. That was sick. Do it again. Do that again. Could make some serious money off that. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Nah, don't worry about it. I have that all the time. You know, it's always what happens when you dream. Totally fine. Totally normal. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Mine is too. It's called sleep deprivation. Please get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep and go to the gym and eat properly. That'll help. Clean that diet up, get that sleep going, and you'll be okay. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, Everyone has a few unusual things about them. Why did it get all dark and shaky? But expressing those things as soon as after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would have come on really strong and getting a little too intense. Made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. Pardon me, man. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody could ever like me for the things that matter the most to me. And it's just easier if I close myself off. Well, Yuri, I'm here for you now. Everybody's got their problems, everybody's got their things. Look, even if you like Taco Bell, it's okay. You can come out and say it. Everybody has a little bit of habit of going to the Arby's or the Taco Bell or the McDonald's or the Macca's, as the Australians would say it, and a Dairy Queen, even Stone Cold Creamery. No, it's okay. Indulge. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go Doki Doki. It goes crazy. It goes bum 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 bum. Like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Thundercock. Why did the music stop? Yes? Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? It's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. Oh, like the knife in your hand? You were just, cutting yourself with? I'm not crazy. I'm like, I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just ahead of the curve, Batman. Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Just stay here for a while. Yeah. Okay, you're just gonna act like that didn't happen, alright. Go. I just want to stay here. I do too. Do the eye thing again. That was cool. Do it again. Yeah. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Yeah. And we'll have a club room all to ourselves. See a Monica outline. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you never seen how beautiful they are. I have an idea. Would you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, Thundercock. Now we don't have to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. No. Hey, knives are cool. Dude, knives are cool. Especially butterfly knives. Do you have the Karambit knives from CSGO? Those shits are cool. I like those. Look. I'm gonna kind of be honest here and say that karambits and butterfly knives kind of cringe. A normal pocket knife is kind of based, but also like a Rambo knife, pretty tactical. It's tactical. Okay, even if it is kind of cringe, tactical. Karambits are over. Yeah, see, thank you. They are over. Just because you can do a little spin on your finger doesn't mean that you look cool to all the ladies, okay? They're gonna think you're fucking weird, especially if you spin it around and you have like two of them. They're gonna think you're weird and you're gonna stab them, so you might as well just go with a normal Rambo knife and have it on like the side of your belt, one of your belt loops. Holster it like a gun, except it's a knife. It's a tactic knife. I like the fun ones you can flick open. Yeah, that's just like a normal pocket knife. Also, shout out to the spiral knife that is illegal and a war crime, because if you stab someone with it, they cannot heal. They cannot go into surgery and be prevented to live. They will die. They will bleed out on the concrete and die. But definitely a cool looking knife. Definitely like a 9 out of 10, in my opinion. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? Dude, Yuri's my type of woman. I love a woman who just will never want to let me go. A woman who will always have the desire to come see you or be with you 24/7 and will never ever want to cheat. It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we can meet each other. And now we get to the happy ending that I've been patiently waited years for. You would do that with me, Thundercock? Well, I wonder whose poem I should read first. Well, let's get Worse Girls out of the way first. I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri suck-up poems, but I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? And you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. You got it, Natsuki. Oh. I think she knows. She knows! Fuck! Slender Man! I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. Boo boo bebop. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Thundercock? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica? Nothing else. Okay, just Monica. Just Monica. I got it. Oh, thanks. Just Monica. What an amazing game. I love this game. I guess we'll go with Yuri's next. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Thundercock, I'm gonna take this home. Will you let me keep it? Yeah, go put it up on the fridge, I guess. Put it up on the wall on your little poster board or whatever it's called. Tack board. Go crazy, go nuts with it. I didn't really put any effort into it. I just saw the first words that made your little chibi jump up, and I wrote it. So yeah, go with it. The Monica consumes, the rot consumes. The rot consumes. Monica, the rot consumes. Sure, I don't care, lady. You're too nice to me, Thundercloud. I've never met someone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's good to be feeling this way, right? It's not right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. Aw, sweet. And then when you're feeling lonely on those nights, those lonely, lonely nights where we're not spending time with each other, you can just pull it out, read it, and hold it close to your chest. Close your eyes. Say, I'm glad he wrote this for me. I hope he's thinking about me. Meanwhile, at my house, I'm just out here playing video games and reading comic books and eating Taco Bell. Not even thinking about her until she texts me first. Then I start thinking, and then I go back to playing video games after I send her a 2-word text after she sends a paragraph. She sends a paragraph, I say oh, that's cool. And then I go back to playing my video games. The usual couple stuff. I like that. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. And again, my type of woman. Hell yeah, Yuri. Give me 5. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. All right, we're going a little hard here, but still, that's like a 5 out of 10, I guess. The first one you had was a 10 out of 10. You know my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. This is indecipherable. See a couple E's, a couple N's, a couple C's, a couple K's, a couple A's, a couple P's and R's. A lot of what is this, ketchup? Spilled ketchup all over your fucking poem, you slob. Some weird drool grease. I have a pillow that has this type of stain right here. The yellow shit, like, that just knows you've been using that pillow for years and years because of all the drool that's gone on it. And it's like, no matter how many washes you put it through, it's not gonna come out. But that's just the price you pay for having a comfortable pillow. Old reliable pillow. Oh, hello. I gotta peace out. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you, Scrimp. Thank you for coming by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and night. Or morning, wherever you're at. Yuri, say bye. Bye. Yeah, you see? She said bye. She's waving at you. Do you like it? Yuri, tell him bye. Agree. Tell him bye. See, like, she's saying bye. 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 Have a good day. Bye. Alright. Back to it. Do you like it? Yes. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about the fucking Minecraft enchantment table. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Oh! Eh? I think I'm gonna vomit. She runs out of the room and hurls on the floor immediately. Spewing chunks everywhere. You can smell it from the room. In Taco Tuesday. Say to yourself. Don't say I didn't warn you, Thundercock. Well, let me read your fucking poem, bitch. Yes, no. I hit no. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Oh no. Let me read your poem! Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why's the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is gonna happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Hanukkah, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry even... Oh, sorry. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Thundercock? Thundercock is gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Thundercock around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Thundercock decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Oh, yes, you are, Monica. Very top tier voice acting. Thank you, Cosita. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm actually gonna be on. I'm actually gonna go into voice acting work here for Funimation here very soon in Texas. We're gonna be voicing over the new arc for Dragon Ball Super and going over some of the new Crunchyroll animes. They hired me to play, be playing the main character of every single series, so I have a lot on my plate, you know. So I gotta get my voice acting work up, you know. Gotta get back in the groove. Oh, I see. Yeah. But I hope your day's been good, Cosita. I hope you've been having a very poggy Monday, very nice Monday. Very nice and very happy Monday. We're almost done with the Yuri arc, I think. I think we're probably around 3/4 through, maybe. Yeah, so far, thank you. No, thank you. I also was lurking in your stream yesterday. I completely forgot to say hi, and I feel bad. I was watching you play some Super Mario, and I was doing some other stuff in Destiny just to try and get some stuff I needed for another build for that game, in case my current build gets nerfed into the fucking ground, so. But yeah, it's Monday. Time to get back on the grind for work. And streaming. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Thundercock make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Thundercock, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Oh my god. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is never gonna end. Just let me make the choice, okay? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. No. I want best girl. You will not take away my right to vote. It's the 19th Amendment. You let women vote. I'm a woman. I'm a man in a woman isopod's body. Let me vote. It's so hard. Oh my god. I did it. Monica. What type of Monica are we feeling today? Are we feeling like Mambo number 5 Monica? A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Monica by my side, a little bit of Monica is all I need, a little bit of Monica is what I see, a little bit of Monica in the sun, a little bit of Monica all night long. I'm feeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Monica number 5. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work, then taking Thundercock for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here, don't you think? I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Thundercock away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. That wasn't very hard. I wanted to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out. Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Thundercock. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. Well, let me turn the music up here a little bit for you. You can hear it. Just a tad. So it's not just my shitty voice acting. Alright, return. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Thundercock, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. With just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Wouldn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Yes. Oh, I didn't realize I had angry eyebrows on this whole time. Yes. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I don't know, you tell me. Probably because something is. Because you keep foreshadowing it with, why do you feel like something bad's going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Thundercock. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Thundercock, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pin I stole from you. Wait. Stole my pin? That's a limited edition number 2 pin. The one with the fucking Dragon Ball characters on it? You stole my fucking pin? You whore? You bitch? You can't just steal that shit without asking. It's my prized possession. It's my favorite pin I got at the Scholastic Fair back in June 2002. Like, that's when I was 4 years old. I saved up so many reading points for that, and yet you just fucking take it like that? I've had that my whole entire life. I don't know. I don't know if I can be with you anymore. Look, crawling into my skin, like, just peeling open my skin and crawling inside me, that's a completely different matter. Like, I can forgive that, but you betrayed my trust. You betrayed me. You betrayed my soul. I don't think I can forgive you for that. You stole my fucking pin. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Thundercock. Tell me. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Look. Yuri. My dear, sweet, beautiful Yuri. Oh, what the hell happened? Did stream go out? Are we okay? What happened? Are we okay? It says welcome to the chat room. What the fuck happened? Did it just like go out for a split second? I think we're okay. Alright. Says we're live. Yuri. Look, my dear sweet purple-haired, amethyst-eyed beauty. All beautiful, long-haired, long-legged beauty. You steal something like that from me again, I don't think I could ever forgive you. But just this one time, I will forgive you. Okay? I love you too. It's going on a little longer. You're laying it on a little hard. The laughing. Oh. Nice. Whoa, those are some sweet effects. Dude, we're speaking in fucking... These are the type of names I see in Destiny multiplayer where you can't even tell what the fuck they are. Uh-huh. Yes. What is it, Skip? She's dead! Yuri's fucking dead! Skip. Oh yeah, and then it just, yeah. Well, that was awesome. Best girl. What a way to go. What a way to fucking go, best girl. And she's just slowly decomposing. That's fucked up, dude. Natsuki. Alright, it's festival time. Oh, I stayed there the whole night with her, apparently. stayed there 2 whole days for her. Wow, you got here before me. I thought I was pretty... Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Thundercock, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the whole entire weekend, Thundercock? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the burger tray and takes a cupcake. Yeah, who was that pink-haired bitch? I don't know her name. I like how she can just teleport a cupcake right in front of her. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have had one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, hello. Yay, there you are. Hello. Hi again, Thundercock. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Thundercock. That's me, baby. How do you know my name? It's me. Right here. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Hey. Only you had paid a little more attention. This would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? All the time it is meant, you know, if I had a nickel for every time a woman killed 3 of her companions and deleted them out of a game and dragged me into her little literature club room, have a talk with the real me and not my in-game personality that I think's a stud and Chad, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is kind of weird that it happened twice, but it happens. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would have prevented her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Thundercock? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Thundercock. No. It's more than that. I don't blame you, even if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Thundercock. But now, you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need to be here with you. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me just started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Thundercock. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Thundercock, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Skidayo. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Let me turn the music. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Thundercock, will you go out with me? Looking everywhere but yes. You're not giving me an option. You're silencing. You're revoking my First Amendment. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Thundercock. The funny part is, I mean literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together here forever and ever and ever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Thundercock. The hell happened? The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local File button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gives me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Yes. Let's see. Musica. Oh, look at her. Musica. Bonilla. Bonilla. Monica. Hank. I like that one. Bonilla. Oka. Oika. Oka. Where's Oink at? Single O? Ika. Nia. Manic. Monkey. Oh, monkey? Monkey? Monkey. Yeah, Leah. Moke. Mioa. Nika. Moni. Monia. Aeonic. Onka. Oika. Oni. Oni you. Onike. Man, dude, man. It's Monday. Man. Oukia. Onike. Mika. Oik. Onika. Doik. Smoking doiks. I should have never smoked that doik. Now I'm captured here in forever in the sands of time with the Doki Doki Literature Club's hit star Monica. MN? Monica? 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 Uni? Mo? Mo's Tavern? Mika. Yoche. Oni. Ona. Moa? Dude, Moa? And then to end it, we'll go with a Monica. Hi again, Thundercock. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Thundercock. Did you write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just more and more in love with you. Well, you know. The poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Whoa. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart in my poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you'd call it. I just assumed it would be best to be a part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Thundercock? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude of them to start recording me? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Dun dun. She's zooming in. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time, then... Did I scare you? No, you didn't. Sorry. Haha, you're so cute. Anyway, Thundercock. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I'm not blinking. Not blinking. You're not gonna break me. I never blink. I'll have you know. I think after like 30 seconds, doesn't she... Okay, I blinked. I'm sorry. After 30 seconds or a minute or so, isn't it like, yeah, there you go. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess not making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, there are like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. Think about it. Most of your friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend. Or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. Dude, if someone was wearing a fucking Carnifex shirt on, I would immediately marry them. Man or woman. Things like that. But isn't that kind of inefficient? It feels like you're just picking at complete random. And if you get lucky, you make a new friend. Comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, that opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us with the world, no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. Dude, she's spitting straight facts right now. She's going full fucking spit mode. She's based 100% of the time. So based. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Monica. I can't help but wonder how things would be different in the game if they just gave me a route in the first place. I think I would end up forcing you on my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route, and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to be such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that it really matters. It's all lost in its meaning once I found that it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. I'm glad you don't miss having 3 friends and you just want to be with me. Staring into the great void, the great explosions. Floating in time, lost in the void. My body is ready. Prepare for the shift. You know, it's funny, because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? Ludicrous? So tell me what's your fantasy? I wanna get you down on the floor. Move from the bed down to the floor. Wanna so good, make it so good you don't ever wanna leave. I wanna know what you're fanta to see. I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. Kind of cute to think about, though. Well, you can have a part-time job, you know. I have the full-time, you have the part-time, you know, working at a convenience store, working at a gas station, or wherever, and you know, you get a couple days off every week, and you know, I get my weekends. You get like every other day off. You come home, you clean, you cook for the rest of the day. You know, you get half shifts. You know, you go to work at like 8, get home at like 1 or 2, and there you go. You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Like, you're just minding your own business and realize you're feeling really, really anxious. You're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about, right? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. Ah, I hate that feeling. Yeah. Ah, that's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone. Forever. Me and my mentally unstable girlfriend who actually killed her 3 best friends just to be with me in a dating sim. Honestly, kind of a good isekai, think about it. I wonder if I'll be able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, geez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with these things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And deleted the other characters. Ah, I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. I just focus on the present, and this is the happiest I've ever been. How far will you go to reach your goals? How low will you sink to achieve your dream? It's by Meshuggah. It's honestly two lines in that heavy ass song, and how it gets the point across. She's gonna regret her decision. I'm not really a fan of the cold weather. Are you? I actually love the cold weather. I love wearing sweats and hoodies, especially to the gym because I like to stay warm. And then when I'm getting warmed up, I'm already kind of sweaty. I'm already kind of drenched, and I get to go in, keep that sweat going, and then by the time I get done with everything, I can stretch, relax, do some abs. And when I walk out, I either don't need the hoodie, or it's just nice and cool to have that just breeze on your body and cool you down immediately. It feels so great. If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb. And if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. You know, honestly, hella true. You see, the thing is, the reason I choose too cold is because too cold or I guess cold weather means you can put on however many layers you want. But too hot means that you have to eventually keep a layer on, like either a shirt or some pants. Because you can only take so much off before it becomes indecent exposure and you get put on the sex registry. The sexual offense registry, I should say. The sex offender registry. But too cold, you can just bundle up in like 3 coats and you're just looking all nice and toasty. By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English. It feels like everything's just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All of my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. Would you still feel like you were at home? Would you want to go outside? I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. We can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night. Alright, we'll probably do one more line here and then we'll go in and delete her files. Let me see how to do... Let's see here. I don't care. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, you know what's a neat form of literature? Rap! I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. Some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways. Yeah, spitting straight fire is kind of hard to do, unless you're super hot fire himself. Boom, bow, bada bing, bop, boom, pow. Psych, that's the wrong number. Since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I had a rapper in literature club. Sorry if it sounds silly, but it'd be really interesting to see what they could come up with. It would really be a learning experience. Alright. Let's see here. The game brings one-on-one. This is pretty straightforward in the PC version. Gamers and old gamers, check out this amazing indie title once more. During the events, monster starts hitting, blah blah blah. Locks player to a cutscene. Player character with the player themselves. Or doing anything, save and quit the game. Okay. Did you know I'm vegetarian? Alright, I'm out of here. Save game. Yeah, I'm out of here. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, well then, fuck you. Give me 1 second here, chat. 1 sec. Doki Doki. Doki. Image. Local files. Characters. Monica. Alright, let's start it up. God. Blah! I did it! Rah, 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 rah. I broke the game. Oh no. What's happening? Thundercock, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Thundercock. Whoa. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Monica character does not exist. Did you do this to me, Thundercock? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did. I'll set everything back to the way it was before you showed up. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Thundercock. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. Killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You could stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Thundercock, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh. That's kind of sad. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's an obsession. I've made up my mind. Thundercock, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I know they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Yay! Doki Doki. New game. Bum 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 bada bum bada bum bum. And players should have saved them. Alright, I think we're good here. I think we did it right. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Hold on, let me see here. Load? Okay, just wanted to make sure. I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Thundercock! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. My best friend since we were children. That I love as a best friend. My bestest friend in the whole wide world that I love. As a woman. As a friend. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up the habit once again. Thundercock, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know. for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied that you wake up at a normal time and be on time. Fucking idiot. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Thundercock, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Me? Like a club you hit people on the head with? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that the clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh. Baka. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her minds to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. Cooking club, no. Tennis club, no. Baseball, no. Ping pong, no. Karate, no. Anything physical, no. Anything with household chores, no. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walked across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Any pretty ladies here? Hello? Blech! Thundercock? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Thundercock that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Thundercock. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're all really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Thundercock, don't tell me. That's right! The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Aha! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Tee, woo-woo-woo, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs her wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-ah! Ooh-wow! Oh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little bitty teeny-weeny kitty witties. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Jerry talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quite upset. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Give me another one. That's so good. I ate them all. No. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Sure. I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Thundercock, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Fucking... BL, dude. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. BL? I love that. What's your favorite BL romance novel? Mine's Banana Fish. I love Banana Fish. It looks like she wants to say something. She keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that the way her eyes light up that she finds herself more comfortable in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki feels really embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Thundercock wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. Can't take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Thundercock? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, Prez. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. Or I slap you in your fucking forehead. Slap you in your big ass forehead. I'll show you some manga. Some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Getting the gritty, getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Thundercock. You think so? Me? Chad? Well, everyone also always seems to get along better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Thundercock. We're so in, boys. We're in it. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. You embarrassed me earlier, so guess what? I get to embarrass you now. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think we're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Thundercock. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Thundercock. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. None of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F's in the chat, please. Big F's in the chat. O R E V E R. No. Okay. Eh? Dude, get scrambled, idiot. Get put into a jigsaw. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Boo. It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Thundercock. Goodbye, Literature Club. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song,
Mm-hmm.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Just for me. Oh boy.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Do 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 do.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Doogie doo doogie doo doo doo.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this
That's me.
world of
I'm him. I am his.
voices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to
Find
find
that special day.
that special day?
Doki Doki.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Dan Savalto. Hey, don't remove.
Here,
That's mean.
everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
When I can't even read my own feelings, world won't write me an ending. What will it take just for me to have it all?
Doog doog doogie. Doog 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 doog.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Bum 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 bum.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
The ink
Little
falls
bouncy bounce.
down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you
Dude, it's
call
us.
love in your reality?
It's us.
And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Dance, damn,
I'll
bam,
leave you
bam.
be.
Ring, bing, ding. We did it! This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. Reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Aw. Aw. So, that's nice. Alright. Error, script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And then it just closes down the game. Oh, you gotta love it. Alright. Let's get this bad boy out of here. This is window capture 5. Just another. So that was Doki Doki Literature Club. Super fun. Super glad I got to finally get around and play it. Have some wonderful discussions with y'all about love, sacrifice, learning to love a person through the fourth wall. So even if that email isn't real, they will love you in game. They will reach out of the screen and literally take you by the head and pull you in through your monitor. Just to be with you forever and ever in her infinite void, that little room. How long have we been going for? 219? I think it's good that we got there. My throat has been a little sore, like all day today. It's just been having like real bad sinus, like not like it's like the very minimal sinus, like in the back of your throat type of stuff. And I might be strep, I don't know. And not hacking or coughing, just kind of been like just clearing my throat throughout the day and spitting like just a clear spit out. That's about it. It's not really mucus or anything. Sorry for those who are kind of squeamish to that. But yeah, that's basically been like my whole day at working, is just eating and working and then spitting out whatever. I'm just hacking up in my lungs, or not my lungs, but my throat. Yubi, thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate that. That'll help me. Yeah, it's been staying hydrated too. What else have we got? I haven't really been doing too much. Been chilling. Chilling for the week. I hope your weekend was good, QB. I don't know if I said that earlier. I asked that earlier. I asked your day, not your weekend. I hope the dogs have been good. They're not fucking tearing shit up in your house 24/7. Kind of hard to have 2 dogs and then they get along some of the time. Oh yeah, that's Doki Doki, super fun. Glad I finally got to play it after having it in my fucking Steam library games for like a year. Slept most of the weekend, accidentally stayed up all night Friday. Oh, yeah, because that was the day, was that when Dents was having his little drinky drink stream, or not stream, but Discord interaction where he's just chilling and drinking. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. I think Friday what did I do Friday? Friday I went to the gym and streamed The Last of Cursed Halo 3. That was about it. Didn't really do too much afterwards. Ended up at, oh, it ended around 2:30. Work at 6, oh my god. You stayed up? Fuck that, dude. That's a just get me into, at least get me some sleep. Like, fuck. And take your lunch break and go nap in like the closet or something. That's what I would do. That's actually like what I seriously do at my job. If I'm too tired that day, I will literally go into like the meeting room and just take a nap for like 20-30 minutes. Take my lunch break and then, or not go home, but go back to work. Just eat at my desk. Yeah, that sucks. I had 12-ish minutes of dozing before I dude, oh my fucking god. Let me get a quick 12-minute nap in real fast. That'll charge me up. You're like, hell yeah. Perfect. Let's see, what else do I got? Got American Truck Simulator. Games I beat. Hour. Then took like a 3.5-hour nap Saturday after. Oh my god. Absolute. That's a beautiful nap. Get home and then just pass out, sleep for 3.5 hours, and wake up. And wondering what time or day it is. Phenomenal. Yeah, I have like. So I'll update Deep Rock Galactic, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have anything really more to say unless you got some funny videos or something that you've seen over the weekend. I can watch them here, but oh, I saw this really funny president earlier today. But yeah, like I can't stay up for 24. Like I stayed up for 24 hours one time and then I literally passed out. Probably not even like 2 hours, 3 hours later. I was done. I was fried. My brain was fried on that one. Son of a bitch. No, I meant youtube.com. Just take me there. To the Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Let's see. Oh. Super Bowl. That's loud. I've stayed up for almost 72 hours. Yeah, I think you told me about that once when you stayed up for 72 hours, like you almost fucking died. That's when you start hallucinating. I'm pretty sure that is legitimately when people start hallucinating if they don't get sleep. Let me see. After 48 hours, yeah, it's after 48 hours of sleep deprivation, you have 87.5% chance of all people have hallucinated. It's been a long while since I've stayed up 24 hours, so it kind of hit me like a brick wall. Yeah, the last time I stayed up 24 hours was the one and only time, and that was during my trip to Yellowstone, and we were coming home on our way back. We packed up that day and started hitting the road like mid-afternoon, and then just drove all throughout the night, stopped at a gas station like 5 or 6, and then got to our hotel like 2 hours early, 2 or 3 hours early, and then just slept in the truck for a little bit. It was not very fun, let me tell you. So I'm just looking at like some shit posts here. Obama. Not really feeling it. Wasn't really hallucinations, more I couldn't get my vision to focus. Everything was blurry and dots. Yeah. I'm not sure about that one, but I think one of my favorite stories is the guy who hallucinated after staying up for 48 hours. He like went to the park bench and like sat down to like eat something, and he was talking to this guy who was sitting there, and another guy like looked over and was like, "Hey man, are you all right?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just talking to this guy." And he's like, "What guy?" He looked over again and there's nobody there. He's like, "Fuck." I think this was there was also a meme about it though. I think it was a 4chan post maybe, but it was like this kid stayed up for 48 hours too and he like went to school like super fucking tired, and then he was also talking to a kid, and the teacher was like, "Who are you talking to?" He looked over, he's like, "Oh fuck." I think he got sent home that day. He was like, "I'm just gonna go home. Fuck this. Can't do it." Texas streaming. Artie streaming. Anju is streaming. Scotty streaming. Scotty. Yeah, let me look up that blurry one though. 2, 3, and dots. Let's go with too much. How about that? Sleep and vision are directly related. Well, yeah, I know that. So were they like eye floaters, or was it like actual like visual impairments of like dots and specks everywhere? Spasms, blurred vision, double vision, low vision, dry eyes, light sensitivity. Let's see. See if I can bring this bad boy up here. Let's see. Both, I think it was a long, long time ago. Okay. So let's read this. Dry eyes, eye floaters, eye twitching, optic neuropathy. Neuropathy. Sorry, that's how you say it. Floaters and small dark shapes that float across your vision. They can look like spots, threads, squiggly lines, or even dark cobwebs. Most people have floaters that come and go, and they often don't need treatment. Signs floaters can be a sign of a more serious eye condition. really bad eyesight to begin with and deal with that stuff almost. Okay. You're so sleep deprived you forgot to put your glasses on. That's what happened. But yeah, I get the little eye floaters too. I think they're just white bacteria, the white blood cells, I think. Eye floaters. Or muscae volatantes. Flying flies are an ocular trouble consisting in the emergence in the visual field of black and white colored dots, spots, thread. Myodysposias. Sposias? Emergence of opacities created with a jelly-like fluid. Usually harmless, however, when the onset is sudden. I don't know, eye floaters I think are... Options may include surgery to remove the vitreous or a laser. Are eye floaters bad? No. Have a more serious eye condition? Okay, like what, not getting enough sleep? Well, guess what? Like 3/4 of America isn't getting enough sleep, dog. You go hand in hand with my extreme bad migraines. Definitely not fun to deal with. Yeah, definitely migraines. I've never had a migraine, but I've had a couple bad headaches, but I usually don't get headaches ever. Probably because I stay hydrated. I think that's like the #1 reason people always have that shit is because they literally need to just stay hydrated, and like half your problems in your body will go away. In my opinion. That's all I can really say on the issue is that if your body feels like it's breaking down, problem is that you're probably not getting enough water in your system to join up your bones. Like give your ligaments enough water and your bones enough joint joint juice or whatever the fuck it's called. I can't remember what it's called. That's what my physical therapist said. It's a liquid that helps like move your joints and your bones around, and it connects to your muscles. It helps the bone connect to bone with the muscle. Are 1 trillion times more worse. Yeah, I used to have a friend in high school who had migraines. He had really bad migraines. It was so bad he had to take a bottle of like Advil or, you know, whatever painkiller, like Tylenol or just whatever painkiller, like an Advil, like to school, like every day. He just had to have it in his locker. Even though you're not supposed to have that in high school, it's like, I mean, the kid's suffering from like serious migraines here, so he's got to have something for it, at least a little bit to help him. Your water bottle, 96 ounces or so of water every day, so hydration is plenty. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear, baby. 26 ounce water bottle. Is it an Aquafit? Something like that? Something like an Aquafit or a half gallon. Okay, hold on here. Yeah, ibuprofen. Yep. Look at this shit. Look how nerdy this shit is right here. Right fucking here. You see this? They have a Thor. They have a Thor hammer. Like, who the fuck is buying this? What kind of neckbeard nonsense is this? You're not Thor, you're Fat Thor. Fucking weirdos. I started carrying Tylenol and ibuprofen everywhere. I would have bottles of Advil in my book bag during school. Teachers and the nurses hated me because of it. Like, how much Advil you be taking, sweetie? I've taken 6 pills today, and that's just for first hour. It's awful. What else we got here? Got a gourd. It's kind of cool. I like that. The weightlifting one? Oh my god. Really? I like the Capsule Corp one. That's pretty neat. Now everybody knows I like Dragon Ball. You can go to the gym with my Dragon Ball shirts on with my Dragon Ball water bottle. What the fuck? Dicky Chug. Penis-shaped Chug Jug, dude. I want a Chug Jug with you. It's a Surkel. I got a 32-ounce bottle, and I fill it like 3 times a day. Yeah, that's right. Circule. Oh shit, I just doxed myself. Oops, don't look at that. Don't look at that! Don't fucking look. Pretty much, but they couldn't really do anything due to my medical condition and having to go on the nurse almost each period. That's bad. My friend, he never really had to go. He never really had to go to the nurse's office, but it was like once or twice all throughout all 4 years that I saw him there daily. He would go to the nurse's office, but it was only like, because out of those 4 years, it was like 2 or 3 where he was hurting real bad and he had to just go. But I think my favorite story from high school, like one of my favorite stories is... I gave up on the nurse because she just wouldn't do anything for me. Just, yeah, like, she's like, what am I gonna do? Give you more medicine that you're already taking? Like, you're already taking it, just get the fuck out of here. Just go into a dark, secluded area of the school and just lay down and breathe. And then rub your eyeballs. That's like the only advice she could ever give you. She's like, well, an ice pack can't fucking heal your head. Sorry about that. It can heal a broken leg with the bone sticking out, but it can't do anything with your mental damage here. Like, your brain's just hurting. But yeah, my favorite... This is my favorite. It's probably in my top 10 stories of high school, if I have 10 that I can ever remember. But my top 10, one of my top 10s is, I had a friend from like when I was a little kid. We never really talked because after sports got done in the summer, you never really saw him again or whatever, you know. And, you know, I went to a different school. He went to a different school for middle school and grade school, all that shit. But freshman year, we're basically, like, everybody in our Spanish 1 class, like, kind of knows each other and everything, and this has nothing to do with the story. I don't know why the fuck I'm telling this, but the guy I knew, he had a whole pack of Cosmic Brownies, like, a whole fucking box of, like, what, 12? Is it 12 in those big boxes, or, like, 6? 6 or 12? I think it was 12. Dude had, like, 12 Cosmic Brownies the night before. We're in the middle of our Spanish class, like Spanish 1, it's like our second period at like 10:30. He goes, huh? Just stands up while as like our teacher's like talking, and he's like, I can't see. And she's like, what? Are you okay? Like, is this a prank? Are you joking? And he's like, no, really, I can't see. Like, I literally cannot see out of my left eye. She's like, okay, like just still thinking it's a prank. So she's like, okay. Cover your right eye. Now, tell me, what can you see on the board? He's like, nothing. I literally can't see anything. It's black. It's just all black. And she's like, all right, go to the nurse's office. And so one of the sophomores helped him walk down to the nurse's office, and he was okay for like like it just took some time. I think he went home that day and then came back the next day, and it turns out if you eat too much chocolate or too much processed chocolate, you will go blind for a little bit. It was some fucked up shit. I was like, holy shit, this guy's gonna die. Nah, it just turns out he just ate too many Cosmic Brownies. That was it. Just had too much chocolate. Like, thank God. Would have lost one of our best star football players to some Cosmic Brownies, man. Would have been awful. Got a migraine so bad I stumbled through the hall to the Terra office because the principal had an agreement that instead of me laying down and possibly taking a nap in class, I'd go lay down in the nurse's office. She told me to go back to class and oh my god, what a cunt. I don't say that lightly, but what a cunt. That's a big bitch move. That's a huge bitch move right there. Yeah, he went to the doctor and the doctor's like, yeah, you ate too many cosmic brownies. 3/4 of an ounce of dark. No, like, this dude, like, legit. Too much sugar can lead to indirectly to blind. Yeah, it was too much. Yeah, he had too much fucking sugar in him. Dude, okay, hold on. I need to do the math on this shit. Hold on here. We're gonna do the math on this shit. Never mind. This window capture is busted. Huh, never knew that about you. Yeah, like, the kid literally just stood up in class and was like, help? Help me, please? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, he, got a big, fucky wucky moment. How much sugar is in a cosmic brownie? 142 carbohydrates. Holy shit, dude. 24. All right, what's 24 times 12? 240 plus 24. 264. Dude had 264 grams of sugar in him. Alright. Yeah. Oh, 288. Okay. Yeah, I was an idiot. Dude had 288 grams of sugar coursing through his body the next day. And his body said, "What the fuck did you do to me? I'm gonna make you blind now in one eye. Don't ever do this again, you greedy cunt." Oh, it was just so hilarious. Like, it was terrifying in the moment, but it was like after the next day, and he came back. He's like, "Yeah, I just ate too much sugar." It was like, "Oh, okay, that's hilarious." You fucking scared us there. Yeah, if the nurse literally said, "Hey, you're fine. Don't ever come in here because of your migraines ever again," I would not be impressed either. I would sue. Said, I had an agreement with the principal. He's the head honcho. He or she's the head honcho, and what he says goes. So either you treat my migraine right now, you let me lay down and sleep, or I'm calling the police for negligence, and I'm getting your ass fired. Right here on the spot. Yeah, that was... Yeah, we had a good time with that one for a little while. Called him... Didn't really call him anything, just kind of made fun of Cosmic Brownie situation. That was about it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm probably good there. It's 9 o'clock. I milked the shit out of this little stream for a little bit. Called mom after it got a little bit better and went home. She was mad when I told her. You called me just so you could go home and take a nap and relax because of your head? Well, guess what, honey? I have multiple migraines a day dealing with all these fuckers at customer support. I deal with all these shitheads. Call me on the phone, bitching about the product they bought from us. Oh, mad at the nurse. Okay, she was mad at the nurse. She should have went and just straight up, like, punched the nurse in her snatch, dude. That would have been hilarious. Just walk right in there, walk right into the nurse's office, and just fucking give her an uppercut. Right there with her forearm. Grab her up and then slam her down on the table. Have the ref come in and go 1, 2, 3. She did daycare at the time, so she didn't. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's not bad. Well, I hope she didn't leave the fucking kids. I hope that there's at daycare. There's usually 2 ladies there, isn't there? There's usually at least 2 ladies there working. It's like I gotta go pick up my son. He's having a really fucking bad day at school right now. The nurse is being a total bitch, and yeah. Oh, you drove him. Okay. All right, that's all right then. It just would have been funnier though if your mom had to show up and then just like sign you out, because that's usually what has to happen if you call out sick, is you like have to fucking have your parent come and sign you out or call the office or whatever. Did in-home daycare at our house and I had my Jeep. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was referring to, is like just an in-house daycare, you know, and then you know your car's there for whatever you need. Just have your buddy you're daycaring with just watch over the kids for 5 minutes and come pick you up. But yeah, that makes way more sense for high schoolers. It was just mom. Sometimes at my school was like that, but me and my mom gave no shits about that. Yeah, like you're not gonna care about that policy. It's your child. Fuck the policy, dude. Although I will say my mom is kind of more strict on my sister here, because my sister has skipped so many fucking days because of how sick she is, like constantly. Probably from the medications and her irritable bowel syndrome, but you know, it just sucks, you know. It sucks. Being on all that, being on all the fucking different pills for, you know, everything, and then you wake up one day and you're just like, God, I feel really fucking awful, nausea, sick, tired, everything. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, there's no other feeling you can really get from, like, you can't change that unless you like lay down and go like fucking drink a shitload of water. Health issues in school suck, especially when you have both to worry. Yeah, like health issues, and like the nurse does not give a fuck. Like they don't get paid enough to worry about you, and especially if like the school lunch sucks ass for that day. Like we had 3 lines. It was one for the normal, one for like, I don't know, for like the cultural food. So it'd be like other food, like Hispanic, Korean, Chinese, whatever, you know. Then there was like just a hamburger line, you know. That's what we had at our school lunches. But the best thing we had at school though was an a la carte before our school had to get rid of that, like junior year, I think. Junior or senior year. But basically that's where you could actually get edible food and eat it. Like, sure, it was like microwaved chicken strips from like a food delivery truck that you could just go out and pay a subscription for, you know, but like, or just store-bought, but it was like actual food. Like they had Arby's fries there. They had vanilla and strawberry ice cream cups that were like big too. They were probably a good like 6 ounces or something like that. They were good. And then big cookies, peanut butter jellies, like Uncrustables. Oh my God, it was so awesome. And then they took that away from us, and we never forgave them. I had one school nurse I liked, and that was my elementary school one. All the other ones give no shits about kids unless they were athletes. Yeah. Well, that's kind of like just how it goes, because the athletic department kind of pays the bills for high schools, because, and it's big, especially for like the big sports like basketball, football, and baseball, I would say. And even baseball is like on that back foot. It's like the big two are basketball and football, so that's where... Sorry, I'm itching my nose. Sorry, I'm shaky. That's where a lot of the money can get funneled in through, because that's where they sell snacks, that's where they sell the chips, the popcorn, the drinks, and tickets, right? Like, it's like $10 a ticket or whatever, you know, if you've got a student ID, it's like 8, 7, something like that. And, yeah, that's where most of the school's revenue would come from. That and fundraisers, but my class didn't really give a shit about fundraisers, and we kind of fucked the kids under us for their prom with that one, because we didn't sell a whole lot that year. Our senior prom, we were kind of done with that, so it was like, fuck this. Sorry, juniors. Gonna have to sell a shitload. But yeah, that was my high school experience for. And I get what you're saying with the. Yeah, when they just don't give a shit about kids, like. Yeah, it's athletes you have to constantly keep in check with, because they're out doing stupid shit, whether it be partying or just injuring themselves, and it's, you know, because again, they pay the most, like, that's where most of the school's revenue will come from, is the sporting events, which definitely sucks, yeah, but it's like, not everybody's gonna be going to go watch someone go debate, you know, for 4.5 hours on a topic they know nothing about and don't give a shit about. Unless you're just that type of parent and just love your kid that much, like, dude. It's like the debate club had to wake up on like 5:30 on Saturdays to go debate somewhere in fucking forever away. Like, fuck that, dude. I'm not debating over a topic I don't even enjoy. I'm not gonna question you for 4.5 hours about some stupid shit. Most of the games were free to attend other than food. The only other exemption was high school football games, I believe. Those you had to buy a ticket for. Yeah. All our sporting events, though, we had to pay. Even with the student ID, it was still like $7 or $8, but it was, I think a normal ticket was like 12 for like an adult. Yeah, I kind of miss the high school sporting events where you dress up in like an all black or it had a theme. It would, I mean, yeah, it would be fun. It would be fun to do that. I wish I would have done that in college, kind of, but I also was like, I'm over all this shit. I just want to go to the gym and eat my food and build up a body. I don't want to go to after parties of a sports game or anything like that. I just want to go school, go gym, eat, go home, play video game. That's my life. Although if they had themes for costumes or something for a football game, I probably should have looked into that a bit more, but oh well. Who gives a fuck? Alright. I guess, what is 9/11? Dude, it's fucking 9/11. It's 9/11. Rest in peace. They hit the South Tower. I repeat, they've hit the South Tower. Sorry. I just had to make it. I just had to make it a joke, didn't I? Sports were definitely not my thing. I was the shy artsy kid. Well, that's fine. I mean, you always have the shy artsy kid. I mean, you make fun of them in high school, but you know, when you're out of high school, no one gives a fuck what you do. As long as you're not like touching children and like being a creep and trying to do perverted things, I think you're okay for the most part. Like, even if you're like a furry or you like fart porn or something like that, I don't know, just, you know, if you're like keeping it to yourself, no one's gonna give a fuck about where your hobbies are. All right, yeah. I was the half sports kid, half shy kid. Just, you know, kind of in the middle. Got along with just about everybody, except for all the people who the cool kids told me to not enjoy. that was about it. So yeah, I think that will probably do it for the stream. We're gonna go raid Artie, because it's been a while since I've seen Artie. He's out here playing some Five Nights at Freddy's. Ooh, so scary. It's a containment breach where you play as a little kid and you hop in the bear's chest and ride him around. And he says, "Good job, super shit." I'm proud of you, kid. But yeah, that's probably gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for watching and chatting with me tonight. And seeing me finish Doki Doki. I'm so happy to be done with Doki Doki. It was a super awesome ride. Loved it, even though if I hadn't played it before and I've seen multiple reviews and gameplays of it. Loved it. Yuri best girl, Monica second best, and Natsuki most horrible, and Sayori is a nice little third. With that, here's the raid message for all the subs out there, and here's the raid 2 message that I don't really do a whole lot. So choose whichever one you feel like you want to use, and have a great night. Eat well, drink well, stay hydrated, go get some yummy food, get plenty of rest. Don't stay up for 48 hours or 72 hours, whatever causes you to hallucinate. Don't eat the cosmic brownies, whatever you do. Don't eat 12 of them in one sitting or else you will die. You will go blind and then die. Alright? Take care, be as snug as a bug in a rug, don't let the bed bugs bite, and peace out, y'all.